So this is the recipe all of my friends are excited about. This is a Nashville hot chicken noodle soup, all right? A Nashville hot chicken noodle soup, you heard it. I had to say that twice so you catch it. All right, so we're excited about this recipe, and all of my friends can't wait to get a bowl. So here's what we do with this recipe. We got some celery, we've got some carrots, we've taken butter, we've got it melted on the stove there. So we're gonna pour our carrots and our celery into the stove. Stove pot, get that started. All right, so we're gonna start the sauteing of those vegetables. Put a couple cloves of garlic in there. There we go. All right. Now we're gonna let that saute just a little bit. Got that started. Just mixing up the vegetables. All right. So next, what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need to cut my chicken. So this is our Nashville hot chicken rub, Charcoal Cowboy Nashville hot chicken rub. And what I do, during the week, I'll take a bunch of chicken breasts and I'll go out there and just smoke them on the smoker with the rub. Put them in the refrigerator. That allows me to make soups, with jambalayas, whatever you need a chicken for chopped up. You can make chicken salad out of it. There's a lot you can do with it. So one time you put them in the refrigerator. So these are chilled. We're gonna chop them up and they'll be going into our soup tonight. All right, getting them chopped. Yeah, if you can hear the sizzle behind me, we got the veggies are basically sizzling. Now we're not gonna create a roux or anything like that with it. We're just gonna soften those veggies up just a little bit. Give them a little something to them. Again, we're making that Nashville hot chicken soup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little bit of this is my rub, my Nashville hot chicken rub. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that over the top of them. So everything's gonna get that flavor. Again, we love to layer on flavor. So you just don't put flavor in the chicken like we've done here and think that you're done. We're layering it in all different places. So we're layering in by using vegetables and sauteing them up with, that's a layer of flavor. We add the rub to it, that's a layer of flavor. We got chicken breast that's been smoked and rubbed, that's a layer of flavor. So what you get then is a very robust soup when it's all said and done. It's not Campbell's chicken noodle soup. This is something that you're gonna want, your friends are gonna want the recipe for, believe me. You will be the king with that. So, all right, so our chicken's chopped up. We'll check here. Still letting those saute just a little bit. The important part of this chicken is checking the internal temperature of that chicken breast when it's on the smoker. Once it gets 158, I'm pulling that chicken breast off. That way there's some moisture content to it. If you let it go too far, then it's gonna be dry, and it'll be real flaky. When you touch it, it'll be real flaky. So this has got a moisture content. Now when it goes back in there and we get the chicken stock with it, it's really gonna have a lot of flavor, and it won't be dried out and real stringy for you. So we're waiting on the veggies over there sauteing. So you know what I say, when you wait, you meditate. All right, so you can look and see the colors changed in the celery. You can smell that garlic now. So now I'm going to bring over the chicken. We're going to put that chicken in here. So come back with the chicken. Just going to drop that chicken in there. Yeah, I like a lot of meat, so that was 3 chicken breasts. They got chicken broth I like chicken stock. It's more flavorful. I think it makes, when you're doing soups and stuff, I just like a stock better than I do a broth. So I always buy a Kitchen Basics chicken stock. So we're just gonna add that. This is 12 cups of chicken stock we got added here. So at this point, now we're in the process. We want to get our herbs, whatever our flavor is going to be, outside of the Nashville hot chicken. Love the Nashville hot chicken, but again, we're layering and layering flavors. So we're going to put some bay leaves in there. We're going to put put 2 bay leaves in there. Good, 2 bay leaves. Dropping them in, and then here. We're going to put some thyme in there. Now, about 1/8 of a teaspoon. I like thyme, so I always add a little extra. Thyme in there. Just dry thyme. And don't forget salt. And this is my pepper. You've got to add salt and pepper to everything, and it's to your taste. So I'm just going to add a little bit, and then we'll come back and check this later to see where the flavors are at, if we have to come back and add something. I like pepper, so I'm adding a little bit more pepper to it. All right, so got this going. Mixing it up. All right, so we got our veggies, we got our chicken, we got our herbs in there. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add just a little lemon juice. Again, if you think about everything needs a little acid to it. So I'm going to add a little lemon juice. Chicken breast is a meat that doesn't have a lot of flavor. So you're looking to add pop, like if you're just cooking a chicken breast, I always like to do a lemon pepper, then add my rubs on top of it. So this is just adding a little bit of that lemon, that crispness of a lemon, and adding that acid in here. So I added about two tops to that. I don't really measure a lot of stuff. And then I start checking it to see what the flavors are going to be. All right, so we need to get this boiling now, and then we'll add our noodles in. I'm going to add these are the Amish egg noodles. I like the big fat noodles, so I'm going to add these in. I'm going to do 1 pack of this. And then I'm going to have to check and watch this. We may have to add a little more liquid to it, but I want them to go with this heavy stock right now and get it started. So once these noodles are in, we'll need about 20 minutes for them to cook, and then our soup will be ready. So you know what they say, when you wait, you meditate. Been excited about this one. So our Nashville hot chicken noodle soup is done. So here we go. Plate this up. And then we're just gonna go back over the top with a little hot chicken. Now that's gonna warm up the night for you.